Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. Green is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Byron Scott. Then it's Worthy. And it's Johnson in at the one spot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Now, here's Scott. Green dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tipped away. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Wade. And that one, good. Wade's got the first points up on the board for the Heat.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Wade kicks to Haslem. Shaq with the screen. And it comes off the front of the rim. Heat on D. It's Scott on the wing. Wade is covering. Shot from 12. They get the rebound. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Wade kicks to Shaq. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Shaq's got his second bucket of the night. Williams against Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. A different look for Miami. Morning's checked in for Haslem. Posey comes in for Walker. And it's Payton in for Jason Williams. The Heat with the lead. Here's Wade. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will reach. Lakers no good. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Wade, good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Johnson left side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Morning with some nice D. Payton against Cooper. And Posey kicks to O'Neal. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Wade. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Wade's got 9 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Wade. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 11.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Johnson. Dwayne Wade has been the guy making things happen for Miami. And James Worthy is subbed in for Thompson. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Cooper against Williams. Outside, Scott. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Here's Wade. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. O'Neal is green on Scott. Wade dishes to O'Neal. Out to Wade. Outside Williams. The offensive rebound. And Shaq with the slam.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Wade passes to O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. O'Neal's got 8.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. We've seen the bench celebration become almost an art form in the NBA over the past few seasons. Cooper against Payton. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. They need this. And he lays it up and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Mourning with the screen. Payton attacking. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up. And it's the Heat on the break. Payton with the ball. And there's the lay-in. Payton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lakers trail by 14. Johnson up top, covered by Payton. Johnson can't hit. Johnson's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Payton. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. Passes it to Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. Williams in for Anderson. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rambis comes in for Green.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open look.
Poked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Los Angeles making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. 27 seconds left here in the second. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Walker. Back to Payton. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got 7 points for the quarter. Scott. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat. He dishes it to O'Neal. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Shaq's got the first basket of the second half here for the Heat. Johnson, the pass to Scott. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. And that one is good.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, you can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Just Mr. Reliable.
What does Waka Flocka feel about everything going on?
The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Matthews and Barnes, they're the wings. Dirk is the 4 with Noel manning the middle. And it's Smith in at point guard. In the corner, Hardaway with it. From outside the arc. Lee against Barnes. So the whistle blows on the
trade. they would love to get on one of those contending teams, but a rebuilding team is about making progress each month. Really, quite honestly, that's what you want to see, Kevin, is progression month to month. Each of the games, maybe chunk out a block, 20 games here, 20 games there, and you'll want to see just improvement overall in what your squad is doing.
Outside, Porzingis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Back at you. That's payback for the 3 on the other end.
A little mano-a-mano there, entertaining, but you also want to keep your teammates involved.
Now Hardaway. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Now here's Matthews. He dishes it to Nowitzki. That 3 off the mark. New York trailing. Pass to Ntilikina. Out to Lee. New York moving the ball around. Hernangomez passes to Lee. Here's Ntilikina. Trying his luck deep. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense, because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look. They survived it.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measuring, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Barnes. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Smith. Here's Baker after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Right at the free throw line. Again, the Mavericks score.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knicks trailed by 6. Here's Baker. Connects from three-point range. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. Outside Hardaway. In the corner, it's McDermott. Cantor kicks to Baker. Here's Hardaway. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game.
Make a play. Kevin?
Gotta love Coach Carlisle, D.A. An even-keel guy who places a lot of trust in his players. Catching up on the changes for New York. Joakim Noah is checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Ntilikina in for Hardaway. To the right side. And the Knicks miss again.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. They're not going to miss those all that often.
It's Curry outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guy who does it constantly, that's what makes him stand out.
Here's Lee outside. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Lee's got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Smith's shot is good.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Here's Lee outside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
Here's Smith. Smith missing again.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Stolen. Curry outside. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Teno Quinn slams it in.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's New York shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
Good on the three-point shot. Matthews has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
Hey, talking to me, but
really,
I never listened to him growing up, Kevin, so why would I listen to him on the court?
Good way to approach it. Back to Matthews. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And that's now 11 points for Wesley Matthews. Knicks trail by 17. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Nowitzki leading the charge. And the dunk by Barnes.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. The guys, they got swept in last year's series. And you know, that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Mavericks, Dirk is the 4 with Noel manning the middle. Smith Jr. runs the point with Matthews at his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. And Chris, you love all the excitement and anticipation of opening night, don't you?
Oh man, we've been waiting for this all summer. This is like Christmas, man. I can't wait. Let's get it going. Throw the ball up. Let's go.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Nowitzki against Randall. The kick out to Matthews. Here's Nowitzki. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop. Heads up play. The defense collapses inside. He shrewdly launches the transition 3.
The kick out to Matthews. Back to Smith. Nowitzki in the post. Randall on him. Nice shot by Smith.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
In the corner, it's Ingram. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Nowitzki outside. Back to Smith. Here's the feed to Nowitzki. 5 on the clock. Back to Smith. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And the foul on Dennis.
Patient, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Randall. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Ball.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Zubac the best to Ingram. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got his first basket of the night. Mavericks leading by 5. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Over Caldwell Pope. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And the rejection by Noel. And it's the Mavericks on the break. The 3 from Barnes. No good on the shot. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Nance kicks to Ingram. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Clarkson. Foul call that time on the way up.
Their picks. They brought in more youth and signed their building blocks. Franchise isn't used to rebuilding, but they are approaching it, I think, the right way.
Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Nance outside. Banked in off the glass.
Anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. It was wide open.
Farrell kicks to Nowitzki. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Farrell. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. We've got Dang. Ivica Zubac is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Clarkson in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Drills it from outside.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly. Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Curry attacking. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
And you see defensively, when they try to patch something up, he exploits a different weakness.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Rick Carlisle is one of the most respected head coaches in the league, especially for his X's and O's. But Bucks coach Jason Kidd, who played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in it. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play. Kevin?
Gotta love Coach Carlisle, D.A. An even-keel guy who places a lot of trust in his players. Barnes, right side. Barnes with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
Coach Luke Walton is coming from the 70.
And it's Smith missing. The Lakers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Ball with the bucket. And Walton, as interim with the Warriors, got 39 wins coaching just half the season in Golden State. Chris, how many games did he win last season in Los Angeles?
About half that number. I mean, it's a project. They got to build it up from the ground up. And the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
And stolen by Barnes. There's the pass to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Second shot opportunity. The Mavericks pull it in. Barnes outside. Nowitzki a screen. A drive by Barnes. So with Matthews at his side, they're the backcourt. Dirk is the 4 with Noel manning the middle. And it's Barnes and the small forward. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Barnes has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Mavs. Talk about compiling your coaching resume in a hurry. Luke Walton in his first year as an assistant wins a title. And in year 2 as interim head coach, leads the Warriors to the best start in league history.
It's all about timing. Grace, 24-0 start. With Walton at the helm, they went 39-4. It catapulted him to the front of the line among head coaching candidates.
It's stolen by Randall.
Wow, he was one step ahead of the defense there. Brilliant work coming up with the takeaway.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, guys, if you're the other team, you now have to find a way to answer back. Can't afford to give up too much momentum.
Smith dishes to Noel. Over Lopez. Here's Smith. 3 seconds left.